So quick question. Do you ever wonder how is your life gonna be with two passports in your pocket? Can you imagine the possibilities a dual citizenship can open up for you? Two passports or dual citizenship, like having a key to properties, the two houses, you can just enter anytime you want without any expenses. So stay tuned. Today's video, I'm going to give you guys some tips and ins and outs about dual citizenship. This video is mostly about traveling, but I'm also going to give you guys the benefits, advantages of having a dual citizenship, holding two passports. Hello and good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I want to talk about dual citizenship. How do you travel with two passports? So a cup of tea first. Yes guys, do you ever wonder how two passports or dual citizenship can affect your international travel? Do you carry both the passports or just one? Well, my friend just asked me this question, so I decided to do this video and provide you guys with the answers. My friend, he just called me because he recently got British citizenship and he's a Sri Lankan. So he's a dual citizen. He's got British Sri Lankan passport and a British passport like me, because I've got a Sri Lankan passport and I've got a British passport. So I'm a dual citizenship. What is dual citizenship is? Basically, if you are migrating to a country legally, not as an asylum seeker. If you're an asylum seeker, you won't be able to do dual citizenship. Reason why? Because you are saying that you cannot enter your own country and you're asking for asylum in a country wherever you're going, like Australia, Canada, US or UK. So you're saying pretty much, look, I've got issues in my own country, I can't enter, so I would like you guys to give me asylum to stay in your country, to protect him. So in that scenario, obviously your Sri Lankan or your own country passport will be destroyed. You won't be able to travel until that process is finished to your own country. Once you get the citizenship, then you might be able to travel to wherever the country they are from. So the dual citizenship will not apply to a person who's registered as an asylum seeker. So yeah, keep that in mind. Any other way, yes, you can have a dual citizenship if you wish to. In a legal way, for education purpose, marital purpose, beside the asylum seeker. So you will, certain period of time, after a certain period of time, you will get entitled to get the citizenship. So in that way, you have to follow their country process to get the citizenships. So once you get the citizenship, you can apply for their passports. Once you get your passport, then yeah, depending on your own country, you might be able to have your own country passport as well as the country you're migrated to. In this case, I'm a Sri Lankan and I've got a British passport, so I'll go both. Certain countries, they don't allow to have a dual citizenship, so just double check with your country rules before applying for dual citizenship. I want to say that. So some other countries, they will not accept dual citizenship, but Sri Lanka they do, because I am a dual citizen. Although I've got my Sri Lankan passport and I've got my British passport. I came to UK for education purpose. I finished my studies, got married, got a job, well settled in UK. So I've got blah blah blah. Okay, so that's where it stands. So that's dual citizenship. Let's get back to the video. So my friend said, look, I've seen your videos. How do you travel with two passports? Or when you travel to Sri Lanka, do you just take Sri Lankan passport? I said, no, look, the reason I've got dual citizenship because I like my identity as a Sri Lankan. So when I travel to Sri Lanka, I do take my Sri Lankan passport. But I take both the passport, but I take Sri Lankan passport with me because in that way I don't have to pay visa fee and quite a few benefits there as well. Let me give you guys some benefits of having two passports. Holding two passports and a dual citizenship opens up a world of opportunities and advantages, basically. Just like it does to a local person. Medical treatments, education, buying properties, or even investments. So you do get everything the way that a local person should get. If I have to invest something in Sri Lanka, then yeah, there you go. You have to be a Sri Lankan. If you have a British citizen or if you are a citizen, foreign citizen, life is going to be a bit difficult for you to do certain things in your own country. So always try to get dual citizenship. So if you guys want to know more about the benefits of the dual citizenship or holding two passports, Google it. You might find more information about your own country. Or if you want to know more about the benefits and things like that, just leave a comment. I'll try and get more videos done about the benefits. But this video is just about traveling because my friend asked me, how do I use my dual citizenship when I travel to Sri Lanka? So let's talk about the a process. I must say that this is only beneficial if you are traveling to your own country. In this case, if I'm traveling to Sri Lanka, that is only beneficial if I'm traveling to Sri Lanka with my Sri Lankan passport. Let's say, for example, if I have to go to Canada, US or UK, any other countries where I have to apply for visas and this and that using Sri Lankan passport is very, very difficult. I have to provide so many documents, plus go through different process. On the other hand, if I have a British passport and if I'm applying to go to US, Canada, UK, if I'm planning to go to US, Canada, Australia, or many countries, because this passport is visa free for about 180 countries, and pretty much you can enter many countries with British passport. So yeah, but when I enter Sri Lanka, you have to pay $52. So that's why I use my Sri Lankan passport, because at $52 you can, which is about 15,000 rupees, you can use quite a lot of street food. You can eat quite a lot of street food for that money. Plus, have good fun. $52 may not be a lot of money, but 15,000 rupees is a lot for Sri Lanka. And for Sri Lankans, you can have quite a lot of street food, kotroti and stuff like that in Alukare. So yeah, let's say the process. Obviously, when every time when I go to Sri Lanka, I take both the passports, because as you are leaving from UK to Sri Lanka, there's no immigration, only the baggage claim. So that is the airlines. Whatever the airlines are you booking, so you go and check in your luggage, and you need to get a boarding pass at that time. Then you need to produce your passport. So if you are giving that your British passport, they will ask for a valid visa to enter Sri Lanka. So in that scenario, I won't hand over my British passport. I will give them the Sri Lankan passport. So they know that I'm entitled to enter Sri Lanka because I'm a Sri Lankan and I'm holding a Sri Lankan passport. They will not even ask for a return ticket or anything like that, because I'm entering my own country. Because airline need to know the country that you are entering have the valid reason or valid visa for you to enter that country. Otherwise, the airlines get penalized for it. So that's the departure process. Obviously, once you check in, then that's done. So once you're on arrivals in Sri Lanka, then you might have to produce both the passports. So yeah, they need to stamp both Sri Lankan passport as well as the British passport, because they need to know that you're entering. Because if you don't get stamped on both the passport, when you're coming back, you might have trouble. Because when you are coming back, you might have to hand over British passport, not Sri Lankan, because you're coming back to UK and the airlines or immigrations need to know whether you have a valid visa to enter UK. So if you are giving them the Sri Lankan passport, when you're coming back to UK, they will ask you, where is the valid visa for you to enter UK? So in that case, no need for Sri Lankan passport, just hand over British passport. So they stamp it. Then when you come back to UK, then boom, either you hand over both the passport, or if you're going through the checkout process, then you probably just need to scan your. Most of the time I use checkout because that's a quicker. Otherwise you have to stay on the queue for a long period of time. So you just check out and you walk out of the airport. So that's kind of a quick rundown of the process. So I'm going to just quickly recap. When you are leaving from UK to your own country, so you might have to give the passport. So I'm going to give you an example. When I'm going to Sri Lanka, in the airport, I'm going to hand over my Sri Lankan passport to the airlines because there's no immigration checkout. So only airlines need to know you have a valid visa, valid reason to enter the country that you're going in this case, Sri Lanka. So they will look at the passport and say, look, all good, you can go. So once you, on the arrival, once you're in Sri Lanka, you might have to hand over both the passports because both the passports need to get stamped. Then you've done your job in Sri Lanka. When you're coming back to UK, there you need to hand over a British passport because they need to know you are traveling to UK and you have a valid visa to enter UK. So once you come out in the departure here, unless you are going through a checking, like a immigration checking point, you might probably have to hand over both the passport. But if you are self-checking, normally, which I do, as a British passport holders, you can just go through a self-checking. So that's just someone sorry inside. Just scan it and then you walk out. I hope this video is helpful. So give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, please do click that like button and subscription button and give me a support up. This is just a quick video because my friend asked me and I looked at the YouTube. There's not many videos about this, so I thought it might be beneficial for people who have dual citizenship and traveling to their own different countries. Yep, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you have any questions, or if you have any video that you like me to upload. Just leave a comment. I'll see if I can do what I can do. And my next video will be hopefully a big one. See you guys in my next video. Bye bye.